Incredible season, incredible success. Jaren Jackson Jr. wins the tip with Chet Holmgren, and away we go here in downtown Oklahoma City. As Memphis in that 5 spot in the West. Santi Aldama down low, nice pass. Spain got all the way to the rim, just couldn't finish. And SGA with the rebound.
It's a good closeout by J-Dub just to throw him off balance. He's one of those guys who likes to take the three. And how about a physical drive to the bucket? Trying to do over the next 10 games, including tonight.
The emphasis, there will be no coasting as SGA bounces off the defender.
Amazement of Taylor Jenkins that you just saw there.
Desmond Bane's been shooting the ball really well that time. SGA gives it up like he's always willing to do, and one of his favorite targets is Hartenstein.
In Sacramento, every time he drove, he pretty much had the entire team surrounding him. He just dropped it off to his teammates. As the Thunder have done, despite some injuries to some key players.
One of the bright young coaches in the league is SGA attacked Huff. And Huff, the 7-footer, not giving up any ground is Pippen. To what this OKC team has done over the course of the year on the defensive end as well, as SGA got to his spot, and every single time he can shoot it over Scottie Pippen Jr.
And picked up his dribble and all.
SGA stops, pulls up, and sticks another one in the mid-range, that time over Huff. And they put Dort on him, and that pass right into the hands of SGA. Up top, SGA passed up the three instead, flies in and avoids Huff. Hangs in the air long enough for the score with the left hand.
Wow, a lot of contact too.
Joe on the flare out. They love that play, and that time he connects. And Pippen back the other way. SGA ties him up. That should be a jump ball, and it is. Grizzlies knocked down 23s. First time in NBA history had 9 players with 2 or more threes. Speaking of threes, there's a boom from Jay Will, who's really been rolling. SGA, heavy pressure out of the perimeter from Williams. Didn't use the screen from Joe. Instead, drives in, left hand. Edey might have got a piece. Memphis with a 5-point lead. Pippen already made a couple of threes. That one's well short. And SGA has come back in to sit the majority of the second quarter. Once again, goes right at Huff. Offensive rebound. Couldn't make it 9 after the miss by Aldama. And Shai trying to get the whistle. Does. They're going to count the 2.
Was trying to keep that foul on the floor.
Just incredible strength from SGA. We've seen the physicality playing through.
Kind of got trapped along that baseline.
Memphis sagging back on the defensive end. Caruso again, no hesitation, and that time he bottoms the 3.
Jaren Jackson Jr. shoots his shot, but very effective.
He can shoot it the other way as well. As SGA, I'm not sure he's missed from that mid-range spot all night. Already 17 here in the first half.
Play this out.
Shai dancing, dribbling, driving, got inside. There is that foul.
Grizzlies will have plenty of time. Get the ball up the floor and possibly get another shot off.
And now a quick word from Jack in the Box. Return is the crowd chanting MVP. For SGA, who's been the best player in the NBA on both ends of the floor all season long. Everybody lists it for, so it's what everybody's willing to pay for it.
You brought up the jerseys. It triggered me. I'm sorry, man. I had to.
You had to go check yourself, see what's for sale. How long? My question is, how long have they been up there for? Any willing buyers?
Look behind the back, hit him right in the shooting pocket. Big man showing you his passing skills. Like they do in volleyball.
It's been an all-around game as SGA into the body of Jackson Jr., who picks up his 3rd foul. And SGA, the one thing, and we haven't mentioned this very much, Michael, the one thing that stands out about SGA, there is a very rare miss at the free throw line. With his high usage and the ball that's in his hands as much as it is, just 2.5 turnovers a game. Where do you think that ranks in the NBA? Trae Young, James Harden, LeBron, Doncic, Morant, and Jokic, all in the top 10.
What a massive difference.
Right? As Shai misfires from deep on the three. As SGA tries to make his move. Look at the crowd that he sees, and still off balance. Just cutting right through the lane, banks it in. And that 14-point Thunder lead a couple of moments ago has been trimmed down to 5, but SGA.
Three-point shooter? But you got to get out there on him because he could knock that shot down. Yeah, that's just, big man's got a complete game. No Ja Morant tonight, so look for him to continue to try to score the basketball for him. Tonight.
Shai, little hesitation. Outside, Kenrich, spotted up. Waste no time, just inserted into the game.
One of those guys you have to play fundamental basketball because he's so long.
Shai, misfire from deep.
Well, and that's what really been their saving grace so far. This is going to be Thunder.
After the Thunder got off to a 10-0 start, Memphis closing the gap a little bit. SGA on the baseline once again. Look at the high arcer. He loops it up over the backboard, and Edey, that was spectacular.
One of those free throws, you're happy it's the first one and not the second one.
SGA, pretty spin move, and that one's gonna go down. 6-point game. In a game that feels like it's been close all night. SGA again.
Giving them the offense they need right now.
Shai bounces off, too strong. Hartenstein got inside. Answering back. The Thunder had the lone double-digit lead. SGA pulls up, there's a miss. Offense.
That's a nice pass over the top, too.
And Shai is going to go to the line.
Did a good job of recognizing that Edey could not get to that spot in time and just knew he was going to get hit. 30 points that he's willing to go in there and sometimes get your head knocked off.
Very little fear from SGA. Another 30-point game for him. SGA got right around Wells initially. It's Dort, almost the same spot. And Lou Dort with some timely threes here in the fourth quarter.
He's really worked on that shot.
That's Lou Dort for you, Michael. He got off to a slow start. Now he's got the turnover and the steal. Ships it up. SGA scores in transition. 7 seconds. Spins. Fades on the baseline, and SGA. But look at the night of Desmond Bane. 1 out of 12. As SGA's got a steal on the backside. He'll be able to add 2 more to his total as this all of a sudden has turned into an explosion of a run.
Darius Lawson brought that up. 22 lead changes, 11 ties. And the Thunder have now recorded the most wins in Thunder history with their 61st of the season.